got my assistant here. You ready to go for a ride? And give you a little tour of the trails out here, starting here from the garage. This trail down to the left and this way is the first one I ever made. This one's a little off camber. It's starting to run in nice. We got a lot of rain the last couple of days, and a lot of this stuff has been a little bit washed out, and the mud puddles are deep. This was a terrible attempt at a jump at one point for my son. It needs to be fixed up so it'll work again. This steep downhill, and this is all getting rutted out too. My other son keeps burning tires in it. Yeah, we get a lot of water runoff. And this steep hill here, I burned in a lot of ruts with the other bikes. Then we're kind of back up here where we started a minute ago. And then the second trail I made is down this way. Basically just expanded the first one. And this little part off to the right here connects them together. That's where we went through that deep ditch a minute ago. And this started out not being such a bad mud hole, but we've tore it up so bad. Pretty soft today. Usually it doesn't have any water in it, but we had a lot of rain. I'll show you that other half of the track there later, but this is just the end of this one. I like this little section because it's a little bit challenging in the corner here. It's hard to keep your speed up in that little chicane. It's a good challenge. You know, this is where we were a second ago. Our big ditch crossing again. I'll go to the side this time. Alright, now we'll go back down and show you the other kind of half of the track. Go for a mud hole again. So off to the left here is kind of the other half of what I've built so far. This is a big drainage ditch too. Whenever it rains, it fills up with water, and basically just a runoff area. One of my favorite parts here, I got some firewood from some of the little trees I've had to cut down for the trail, and a little campfire area. It's a lot of fun coming out here with the family. This section here, I'm hoping to get some heavy equipment in here and make this a little bit higher speed and put some jumps and things in here. But yeah, it's because we had so much rain, this is wetter than normal for sure, and got quite a mud hole up in here. I went through it earlier, hopefully we don't get stuck. Got my foot wet. Water was deep enough it went up over the pegs of the four-wheeler. And I got a couple more acres on the other side of this creek. It's swollen a little bit now from the rain, but it looks like it actually went over the banks when we had all that rain the last couple of days. This is the biggest challenge of my property, is trying to figure out how to get over to that other side so I can make some more trails. About a third of my property is over on that side. When the creek is not full like it is now, it's not super deep. You could probably ride through it, but the bottom is kind of soft, so I haven't tried it yet. But someday I'll build something, bridge or do something. I'm not sure yet. Get over there. Get some more mud here. This this little section always gets really slimy for some reason. I think it's just the silt from the floodwaters and stuff kind of packs in right here. Makes it really slimy. Even this one's full. Usually this one doesn't have much in it, but it's just been really wet. Some whoops might be good in here someday. So now that we're right back in here, another little mud hole here. This is where we went through that big ditch crossing. We've kind of made a full circle here. There's not really a whole lot left. There's one little trail, kind of a shortcut that I put through over here. Basically, this trail we just went on kind of goes around the outside. And then I've got a couple of shortcuts through the middle. So I go through my camp area here, and this is a little trail I've got. And then back in the woods here, you can't really see it, but I'm building another trail that kind of goes back and forth in the middle, and that'll be about all the trail I can fit on these few acres I've got. But this is the beginning of it. Basically, you would come the other way that we're facing and go back in the trail there. You can kind of the left of that big hole. I don't know if you can see, there's a couple of orange ribbons back in there, but I've cut down some of the brush to get that trail going, but I've got some trees down in there that I've still got to haul out the firewood from those. Use them for the campfire. So anyway, that's a tour of the trails. That's pretty much it. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.